Alright, what's good, everybody? It's Dame Stacks, artist / producer. Today we got our first interview, and this was Sonny Strongarm. Y'all already know what it is. And we're gonna get straight to it. First off, when did you start making music, and tell us a little bit about yourself?
I probably started making music probably when I was about like 13, 14, something like that, you know what I mean? My dad was a DJ, of course, my brother was a DJ, and just found out recently that my mom actually was DJing, so
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I didn't even know that.
And that was in Virginia the whole time?
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, so you've never had to relocate?
Nah, you know what I mean? I mean, I've been around a little bit though, you know what I mean? I've been around different states and shit like that with other family members and stuff like that. I always come back here, but mostly that's where I get my roots from, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Home is always home. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's where the heart is.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your main motivation when it comes to music?
My main motivation when it comes to music is, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, my music is, it's just basically my life and my autobiography of how I do things and whatnot. So, you ain't never gonna see no props, no propaganda or nothing like that. You always gonna see me when you see me in a song, or you gonna hear me in a song, and you gonna see me in a video. That's gonna be something that I always do, something that I'm known for, and it's just a way of life for me.
Yeah. And as far as you and Studio Boy, how did y'all start making music together? Did he start first, or how did that actually wind up working out? Because I know that's your brother.
Yeah, Studio started, he started first. He had his group called Download Squadron, downtown Newport News, Hampton, Virginia, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people in Bad News, Hampton, and whatnot. And my brother was a DJ / producer, and he used to do his thing on the ones and twos and the techniques, so, you know. And I was a little nigga coming up, so I was like, yo, it's like these niggas doing some shit, you know what I mean? So, you know, eventually I was a little DJ and whatnot, and, you know, I wanted to try to get in, you know, with the older dudes, and so, you know what I mean? And it really inspired me, because I wasn't thinking about nothing else worth putting my time to other than that. And I started out DJing, doing my little thing. My parents got me some turntables when I was real young. I was probably about 12 or 13, and I got some turntables, and then things got passed down to me. And when things got passed down to me, I started really learning my craft with the DJing. But then eventually I got a little older, and I started listening to people rapping and whatnot. And, you know, I grew up off the old school hits, and I was like, let me go ahead and take a stab at this, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I just like the way that the fashion was and how everybody was doing their thing and how everything was well perceived. So, you know, I took a chance at it, you know what I mean? And I kind of strayed away from the DJing and went more to rapping, because I found out that the rapping was more of my passion. So, you know.
Now, this is an off-topic question, but like, I'm noticing the diamonds, I'm noticing the rings, the jewelry. Is that a statement, or is that just Sonny?
I mean, that's just me. I mean, that's just what I do. I've always been like this. Always, you know what I'm saying, like flashy things, but at the same time, I ain't the type of person to try to stand out. So, at the end of the day, that's pretty much what it's all about. It's more of an investment than anything.
Yeah.
I ain't the type of person to go out there and waste my money and just spend my money on nothing that don't add up to anything.
So it's kind of like fine art. You ain't trying to stand out, but those who recognize.
I mean, people gonna feel how they feel anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if they feel like you doing good or you doing better than them, or they feel like you a flashy dude or whatever, they gonna try to do the same thing, or they gonna try to do it better. So it is what it is with that. But, you know, don't none of that phase me or get to me. You know what I'm saying? I just live my life the way that I'm supposed to live it. You know what I'm saying? And I just like nice things, and I work hard to get what I got. That's all.
Okay. Do you have any new projects coming up soon, or any that just dropped recently?
Yeah, just sitting there, you know, working on a new project, the Everyday. That's out. And the album is Mind Over Matter. So y'all can check that out. Y'all can check that out on all platforms, YouTube, wherever you want to go. Got a couple of nice features up there. Of course, I got Dame Stacks up there. Production by Studio Boy, which is my brother. Got Lab Rats up there. Got my man 100 Proof up there. Got my man Power Birdie. Shout out to him, because he didn't even had to come through and do what he did, but he did it just on the strength of me, because he a real dude, and I respect real dudes that's about their business, you know what I mean? And shout out the whole Lights Out Entertainment Production, T-Dub. Y'all should check him out, get with him. He got good graphic arts, good mix downs, and good production. So I done had a lot of people on this joint, you know what I'm saying? Got Coop Chardonnay on there, and he a real good, valuable asset to the project. So yeah, it'll be out next week, you know what I'm saying? So y'all tune in, it'll be something for you to see.
Now, realistically, from your point of view, what kind of music do you feel like you make? If you could analyze yourself.
I mean, it's different kinds of categories of music, but as far as where I stand at, I feel like my music is autobiography music. My music is all about me, what I do, how I move, how I handle things, how I conduct myself in the world. And if you see anything that I make or whatever I do, you're gonna automatically say, oh yeah, that's Sonny, that's what he do.
Okay, so you feel like your music is real personal. It's definitely just a representation of yourself.
It's definitely a representation of me. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be nothing more, nothing less. So.
Alright, controversial question. Everybody gonna motherfucking fire your ass up about this one. But what type of rappers do you not like? The type of shit you're not into, that you just ain't feeling? Not even from a hating standpoint, just it ain't your cup of tea.
I mean, for real, if you want to be brutally honest though, like, you know what I mean? I can't stand the mumble rap shit. Like, that shit is fucking, I don't know, man. It ain't right to me. I mean, I feel like niggas could do better, you know what I mean? And I don't like, I'm from an era of listening to music where you can learn from it. And what they got going on now, and I don't see no lessons in it. I don't see no lessons, no information in it. So I really don't see no point in it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, it's just a fad that's going. I can't even explain it, man. I think it's just gonna disappear real soon.
Yeah, no, that definitely is the case. And as far as yourself, who are you affiliated with musically?
Of course, I'm affiliated with Studio Boy Records. A lot of people, man. My homeboy Coop Chardonnay, shout out to him again. He always looking out. He always got a nice place for me to get something done or whatever it is other than my home. Cause I don't put everybody. How can I say? I try to make sure everybody got a lane in a project. Because I know I can't do everything myself, and I don't mind trusting other people who got talents to do things, because I know some people do things better than me. So I want to make sure that they get their shine and I get the proper representation, in the production that I need. And of course I deal with military-minded, Dame Stacks, T-Dub, Lab Rats, a lot of people, But, all these people are valuable assets to the projects and to the business that we got going on, because we are trying to see each other rise and trying to see each other climb and get to the next level. And that's what it's about.
Now, I noticed here recently, you've been dropping a whole lot of motherfucking videos. Some of them even seem controversial. Is it a reason why you got your foot on their neck like this, or you just feel like it's time?
I kind of feel like that. I mean, it is my time. You know what I mean? I've been doing this long enough.
That is true.
So I don't see why I shouldn't be going ahead and dropping bangers on them at this point right now. So, and with the way the music industry is right now and the way that certain people are doing things, some people ain't putting their best foot forward to it. And it ain't really hard to go out there and do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying, to make your situation better, especially when it comes to music. You got people messing up relationships and don't understand what they doing in the studio, don't understand the business of it, you know, and it's really not hard as long as you just being a like-minded person and you just know how to communicate with everybody, and you know, you put your best foot forward and stay true to yourself, then you'll be alright.
Okay. Nah, I can definitely respect all of that. And what's your plans for 2021 and the rest of 2020?
My plans for the future. My plans for the future is basically I got a lot of plans, but I want to get this clothing company really jumping way off the ground. I want to get this thing sky high, and as far as the music, I want my team to be at an unreachable level, and we want to be something different than everybody else, because it seems like to me everybody doing the same thing, and the people that last the longest and the people that got the longest longevity is the original people. So that's how I'm trying to roll with that one.
Okay, so rolling off of what you just said, because originality does play a major part. You know, these people are carbon copy. That's the reason why they either a one-hit wonder or why they never get picked up. Because when you're doing something that somebody else is doing better, it's like there's no chance of you getting heard.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the current state of hip-hop right now based off of what you just said?
The current state of hip-hop, I feel like it could be a lot better. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily bad, but at the same time, you got like, I could say 80% of the people that's out now, it don't resonate with me. It don't resonate with me, it don't make no sense. They rapping about doing Molly, pills, all this stuff, like, you know what I mean? And I know younger guys that's in their 20s and in their early 30s, they listen to this stuff, go out, sniff coke, do all kind of crazy shit, you know what I mean? And that's just not what I was taught from hip hop coming up. So if that's what these niggas is learning now, then like I really feel sad for them, cause that ain't what I'm giving you. I ain't gonna give you none of that. I'm gonna give you positivity. I'm gonna give you positivity. I'm gonna give you my real life, how I deal with real situations. I'm gonna give you real life scenarios on how things roll out here.
Now, we've heard your music, the majority of it is positive. We've heard it and we know the shit is real. The real question is this: when you do take time out to address situations of people that you beefing with, is that the message you want to get across, or is that just something you feel like you gotta handle?
Sometimes you gotta handle shit, but at the same time, you can't make a stupid person want to learn, because somebody that really wants to be stupid and don't want to do nothing else but that, they gonna do what they do. So you can only roll with learners and winners at the end of the day, you know, and you can only deal with team players, because you can't make it by yourself. Ain't nobody can make it by themselves. You know what I'm saying?
It's impossible.
Everybody needs somebody. So, as like I said, you know what I mean? That's why I just stick with my team. I deal with people outside a little bit, but at the same time, if they ain't on the same page, then they gotta get left behind. That's just the way it is.
Nah, that's very real. And do you feel lyrics are important in today's music? Because you see which direction it's going in. So
lyrics very important. I don't even be hearing no lyrics no more. I don't even be knowing what half of y'all niggas be talking about out here. Cause like, some of the shit don't be making no sense. The shit be backwards. Y'all be jumping from topic to topic. And like, I don't get it. Like, somebody explain it to me. And I don't want to hear you rap about drugs all fucking day. And I don't want to see you with your pants all gay and all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hip hop. This is hip hop. This rap. This is a fucking man sport. You know what I'm saying? This is a grown man sport. This ain't no feminist sport. This ain't no gay sport. And this ain't no soft ass sport. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got the heart for this shit, you know what I mean? And you ain't got the masculinity for this shit, then what the fuck you in it for? You know what I mean?
That's real. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely real. Now, as far as yourself, anything that you'd like to say to the people, anything you want to get off your chest, anything that you want to just make known, period.
Ain't too much to make known. Only thing that I could really say is, you know what I'm saying, that you coming out with something new. It's your boy Sonny Strongarm. New album coming out, Mind Over Matter. And the reason it's called Mind Over Matter is that you got to put your mind over top of all this negativity and all this stupid shit and, you know, all this non-valid craziness that's going on right now. You got to rise above the occasion. And I kind of get it because I coincide with my people from military minded, and they pretty much the same way and got the same line of thinking. And I understand them, so that's why we coincide so good. Because being military minded is meaning that you smarter than the enemy. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And just because you know something at it, or just because you think you know something, you really never know who your enemies is. People can say a lot of stuff, but they gotta be judged on their actions before their words. And so that's why I use my slogan, Mind Over Matter. Because I think first before I talk. I think first before I move. And I think first before I act.
Well, shit, that's all the questions I got. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. Sonny Strongarm, Only the Strong ENT, Studio Boy Records. It's military minded. This is our very first interview ever. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to everything it is that we doing, and y'all stay tuned for more. This is only the beginning. New projects are on the way. Stay tuned. God just dropped. It's only a matter of time. Mind Over Matter coming next.